How do you identify pure sidespin from combined spins in table tennis? Imagine watching a rally and trying to figure out what kind of spin the ball has. Is it just sidespin, or is it mixed with topspin or backspin? That's a common challenge in table tennis. Knowing how to tell the difference can really improve your game. So, how do you spot pure sidespin from combined spins? Let's break it down with simple clues you can see during play. First, look at the ball's flight path. Pure sidespin makes the ball curve sideways in the air. It moves left or right without much vertical movement. If you see the ball bending horizontally but not dipping or floating, chances are it's pure sidespin. When the spin is combined with topspin, the ball will also dip downward as it curves. With backspin, it might float or stay higher longer. So, the key is to watch how the ball moves in the air. If it only curves sideways, it's probably pure sidespin. Next, pay attention to how the ball bounces on your side of the table. Pure sidespin causes the ball to skid or kick sideways after bouncing. It might suddenly change direction horizontally. When the spin is mixed with topspin, the ball will bounce forward more aggressively and dip, making it harder to read. With backspin, the ball tends to bounce lower and slide back or slow down. Observing the bounce helps you see if the spin is just sideways or has vertical elements too. Another way to tell is by watching the racket and stroke. Pure sidespin is made by brushing the ball sideways with a mostly vertical racket face. The player's wrist or arm moves left or right, brushing the ball horizontally. When the spin is combined with topspin, the racket moves upward while brushing the ball sideways. For backspin combined with sidespin, the racket moves downward and sideways. If you see the racket moving mostly sideways with a vertical face, it's a sign of pure sidespin. Also, consider the serve or stroke context. Sidespin serves often curve in the air and bounce unpredictably. If the ball's sideways curve is steady and the bounce is flat, it's likely pure sidespin. When players add topspin or backspin to sidespin strokes, the ball's behavior becomes more complex, with dips or floats. Recognizing these cues during rallies can help you anticipate and react better. In practice, focus on the ball's flight and bounce rather than just the racket. If the ball only curves sideways and kicks sideways on bounce without dropping sharply, it's pure sidespin. If it dips or floats, it's a mix of spins. Adjust your racket angle accordingly. For pure sidespin, angle your racket to counter the sideways movement. For combined spins, you'll need to also adjust for vertical effects like dips or floats. So, the main way to identify pure sidespin is by watching the ball's horizontal curve in the air and how it kicks sideways on the bounce. When the ball only moves sideways without much vertical change, it's pure sidespin. When it dips or floats along with the sideways movement, it's a combination of spins. Observing the ball's path, bounce, and the opponent's racket at contact helps you tell these spins apart during a game.